Okay, so yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I made a video about the talk that I had with my higher self, right? And I think it was yesterday. But anyway, I talked about, making a new plan, because of how I feel and really focusing on my health. That has to be number one. And so I had to sleep for like a whole day after that so that I could, go home, be in the Astros and just go home and be like, okay, this gotta work, something different. So here we go. So I woke up, finally got out of bed today around 4-ish. But finally got up, go to the door, and I open the door and I got a delivery of stuff, right? And I'm like, I know I ordered a couple things, but it wasn't that many. So the first thing that I opened was this. So I got this Fitbit watch. I didn't order this. My insurance sent it to me. My insurance sent me a lot of stuff. So my insurance sent me this. Crap. And then they sent me like this letter about staying active and how it's important. Tips for getting active. I'm already active, but as you get older, old people shit. And I was like, oh wow, that's amazing. So now I can like track, my walk. Cause I walk a lot and I always wondered how much I walk, but I never knew. So, when I didn't have a car, I walked up the street to a couple of different places. And I was like, this would be my walk for today. And I was like, I don't want to be looking homeless walking. Like, I know what that feels like. But I was like, I'm just going to walk. So I walked a couple places and I was like, wow, I'm not even tired. So then one day I caught an Uber to, not an Uber, a Lyft to the bank. And when I got to the bank, the lady was frustrating me so much. She was like, it's going to be a fee for $8. And I was like, I could have stayed at, went to Walmart down the street from my house if it was going to be a fee and save myself some time. So when I left out, so I took care of the transaction, but when I left out of there, I was like steaming, like, this is so stupid because I tried to call them and they didn't even answer the phone and it would have saved me. And I was like, just walk it off. And I was looking around, I was like, where am I? And I was like, I think I'm kind of far from my house, but I was like, I'll just walk until I get tired and then I'll just get a lift from there. No biggie. And I walked. I was just walking and thinking and whatever. And I was just going and going. And next thing you know, I was like up at the Kroger by my house. And I was like, wow, I think that was a far walk. I was like, I think it was, but I'm not sure. So I did my grocery shopping. And then I went across the street and I got some other stuff. And then I went and had lunch, Mexican lunch. And then I got a lift home. So it was like a whole day I was out. So I got home and I looked at the Google, the maps, how long it would take, how many miles from where I walked to where I walked. It was 2.6 miles. So really it was 3 because I walked some more after that, but I just went from this to the Kroger. I was like, oh my gosh, I walked 3 miles today, like straight in regular clothes. And I didn't even feel it. I was so happy. Like I was so proud of myself. Like if you would have told me the day before, you need to walk from here to here, I'd be like, I can't do that. I can't do it, even though I walk every day. So I was like, damn, I'm doing better than I realized. That's always the case, right? So all that to say, dun, 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 this is at my door. So now, when I walk, I'll be able to use this. And I've already added like extra little parts of the neighborhood, streets to it. So now I'll probably like start walking there, frontwards and backwards and, like walking up other places. I do have a car now, but still, like, wow. And you know what's funny? If I hadn't had a car at that time, I would not have been building on my walking. Not at all. So sometimes the lack of things that you have is for a reason so that you could do stuff. So that once you get back together, you don't ignore the small things, right? So let me get back to it. So anyway, so I got this Fitbit. So I'm like, okay, yay, now I can monitor this. And then I actually ordered a couple things myself from my insurance, but it was free still. So I got a scale because I was like, I want to keep track of my weight, just because. And then I got some of these Elite PMs because sometimes I'm like really tired at night and I can't sleep. And I can't keep going through these phases of I can't sleep. Like, it's like I can't sleep, but I can't get up and do nothing. It's like I'm too tired and too worn out to get up and do something. But I'm in the bed, but I can't go to sleep, and I don't want to watch TV. And it's like, no, I can't do that. So anyway, so I got that. So I'm gonna try this for 7 days, one a night. It'll help with my pain, and then it'll help me sleep. That way, when I can get up fresh for my walk. And then I got some of this. This is some Tiger Balm. It's some pain relieving ointment. And I got a couple of these, and they're full of different oils and stuff. So I'm hoping that will help my back. After I take my showers and stuff, put this on. That'll help. And then take this and then go to sleep. That'll be great. Then I can wake up, do my morning routine, check my weight, put on my Fitbit, and go. Yeah, so I'm so excited. So then I was like, Okay, I got another box. What is this? This one is like wild. I was like, so this one, this was all today, right after I made that video yesterday. So this one is this thing called Farm Box RX. Celebrate with farm fresh grocery delivery. And I was like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But it's like your health plan is teaming up with Farm Box RX as a way to support your health and well-being. This means you get 2 deliveries of healthy groceries to your door, and there's no cost to you. And as a bonus, you get a magazine filled with easy recipes, nutrition tips, activities, and more. And I'm like, oh, well, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, you know? So I just got excited. So it was like, you'll receive one with like fruits and vegetables, and then the other one will be staples, grains, beans, pasta, stuff like that. And it says your next shipment is in December. So I guess I'll get another box this month. But what is funny is, I just talked about this yesterday. Like I just said this yesterday. And I always think nobody's listening. But I'm always saying the universe is conspiring for your success. And then I turn right around and act like the universe do not know who the hell I am. Sometimes I feel so bad about that. I kind of want to cry a little bit. Sometimes I feel so bad about that. But it's because it's just years and years of, brainwashing, training, that, it's weird. So anyway, before I get all emotional, I start singing Whitney Houston. I get so. So anyway, check it out. So this is the book. I was like, oh, look, because I love books and recipes and stuff like that. So I flipped through the first couple of pages. It's got all kinds of tips and stuff. And then it's got this right here, make a wellness shot. And I read it real quick, and I was like, oh my God, I got everything right here to make these. And like, this is like a kale citrus salad. And just having a healthy mindset for winter and different things you can make yourself. Because, I'm big into that. And it's so weird that I was thinking about this, trying to figure out what can I do? How can I do this? Okay, I got to make a new plan, make a new plan. Make a new plan, make a new plan. And the plan just was dropped on my door still. Okay, so then here's the box. So then here's the box, right? And look. I was like, oh my God, what the hell? Look at this. It really goes back to perspective, how you look at it. Like, oh, my insurance company is ripping me off, or my insurance company is giving me everything I need, which is why I chose the one I chose. Right? So it's got like cucumbers. Let me see. They look healthy too. What is this? Some sweet potatoes. Onions. Let me see. What's this? Oh, some pears. It's nice. It's funny because I already said I got more food than everybody in the neighborhood put together, and this just makes it even better. So you cannot say I am not like divinely protected. I can't say that. Some potatoes. Here we go. All I see is all recipes in my head. Carrots. And I love to juice. Carrots and what else is this? Avocado, orange. Ooh, different kind of pear. Alrighty. What's this? A couple of apples. Look, one for Shango, one for me. I share all my food and stuff with the ancestors. And you know what I told myself? I was like, when I be getting frustrated and I be like, forget all this stuff. This is crazy. I still would get up and go right and light my incense and my altar stuff because I'm like, no matter what, this is what I believe. I don't care how frustrated I get. I still believe that my ancestors are out there, over there, whatever, and a part of my life. Funny, I was like, I just need to relax and take care of myself, but I don't know what to do. And they're like, girl, we got you. This is a freezer thing. Creative ice. Okay, so I'll make sure I keep that. Put that in my freezer. I got wrong. This is neat. So look at all of that. Isn't that neat? It's got all of that free. And all of that free. And that free. Delivered to my doorstep. I didn't have to go nowhere. know, right? So it's almost like I'm being taught, get used to not being stressed. Get used to everything working out uh, for you in your favor, your way. But just detach the stress to it. Stop adding stress to everything. And I'm like, okay, okay. So like, wow, that's amazing. So I want to share that. So if anybody feels frustrated or stressed or like, what am I gonna do? Spirit got you for real. And them talks with your higher self, all the back and forth is really working things out. It's really working things out. You have free therapy. So I guess I'll put all this stuff away. Then I'm gonna go upstairs and do a reading. And then I'm gonna work on my altar and fill out some more of this fruit and burn some ancestor money. Play drums for Shango a little bit. And then clean up. Because since I have a car that's full of gas, I think tomorrow I'm going to get in and I'm going to drive. I'm going to go to Florida to visit my friend, Cindy, and stay there with her for a couple of days. It's 70 degrees there. And then after that, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going on a road trip for like 3 weeks. So if you want me to come visit you, soul family, we can have lunch or dinner or something, or take a walk in the park. DM me your city and state. I don't need your address. DM me your city and state. And I'm already going to Texas to see Felicia, to see Feet Awakening. I'm going there already to see her. And I'm thinking while I'm there, I need to be able to see Cloudy. And then, who else is there? I don't know. But when I come to Texas, January, I think the 10th, but I think I'm going to get there maybe a day or two before so I can see my parents in Houston. And I got to go down to the beach to see birds in Galveston. So if anybody down for a road trip or want to meet up somewhere, and then I'm going to the crystal mine in Arkansas too, so I can get some more big pieces of crystal. So anyway, peace, family.
Don't give up on your happiness. Do what they say. Once you have nothing, once you have nothing, once you have nothing, once you have nothing, do what they do, what they do, what they say. Do what they do.